In 2008, eight rich guys bought cricket teams for a few hundred crores each. Most people called it a gimmick, a circus, a distraction from real cricket. 17 years later, those same teams are worth anywhere from 150 to $270 million each, and the entire league is valued at $18.5 billion. The body that governs cricket worldwide, the ICC, earns less in a year than the BCCI keeps for itself. Let that sink in. The ICC, the organization that runs the World Cup, the Champions Trophy, the Test Championship, earns around $600 million a year from all cricket combined. The BCCI, on the other hand, one single national board, earned $2.5 billion last year. This is the story of how IPL rewrote the economics of cricket permanently. September 13th, 2007. The 2007 ICC World T20 is about to begin in South Africa. India will go on to win it. But backstage, BCCI Vice President Lalit Modi is running a parallel play. He has a vision, a franchisee based T20 league. Think NFL, think IPL. On that very day, the BCCI announces the Indian Premier League. On January 24, 2008, eight city franchisees go up for auction. The base price $50 million each. The total raised $723.59 million, nearly double the reserve. Mumbai Indians bought by Reliance Industry $412 million. Royal Challengers Bangalore for roughly around the same price. Rajasthan Royals, the cheapest franchisee, $67 million. Kolkata Knight Riders, bought by Shah Rukh Khan for $75.1 million. The media rights to Sony Pictures Network for a 10-year deal of 8,200 crore rupees, roughly $1 billion, for a league that hadn't played a single match yet. At the time, that number felt absurd. Today, it looks like a bargain. The fastest way to understand the IPL's financial rise is through its broadcast rights. Here's the trajectory. That's a 490% increase in broadcast value over 15 years, growing at roughly 33% annually. For context, the annualized media rights cost went from 820 crore rupees in 2008 to 9,678 crore rupees in the current cycle. In 2002, something historic happened. For the first time in Indian sports broadcasting history, digital rights exceeded TV rights. That's the moment cricket crossed into the streaming era. The 2023 IPL finals set a record for the most concurrent live stream viewers ever. 32 million people watching simultaneously. Geo Cinema reported 620 million viewers across the 2024 season, with 350 billion minutes streamed. On a per match basis, the IPL now earns approximately $16.8 million per game. That puts it second in the world, behind only the NFL at $37 million per game. Above the English Premier League, above the NBA, above MLB. A 17-year-old cricket league from India, second only to America's most valuable sport. Let's talk about the actual money that franchisee owners have made. The Ambani family paid $111.9 million for Mumbai Indians in 2008. Today, Mumbai Indians has a brand value of $242 million. And that's just the brand value, not the enterprise value, which includes media rights revenue, sponsorships, and future earnings. Top teams like Mumbai Indians reportedly earn 950 crore rupees annually on a revenue of 1,200 crore rupees. Shah Rukh Khan paid $56.5 million for Kolkata Knight Riders. Brand value today, $222 million, a 292% return. not counting 17 years of annual profit distributions. But the most jaw dropping story is Rajasthan Royals, bought for $67 million, the cheapest team in the first auction, worth approximately $146 million today, a 30x return on the original 273 crore rupee investment when adjusted for time. And then there's CVC Capital Partners, a European private equity firm who bought Gujarat Titans in 2021 for $750 million. They recently sold a majority stake at a valuation of around $900 million, a 350% return in dollar terms in just 4 years. A deal that, according to Houlihan Lokey sports journalist Harsh Talikoti, sent a clear signal to the market. The IPL model proved you can generate serious profits. As of 2025, Houlihan Lokey values the entire IPL at $18.5 billion, up 12.9% from 2024 alone. The standalone brand value of the IPL as an entity is $3.9 billion, up 13.8% year on year. Global private equity, KKR, Blackstone, Partners Group are now circling IPL franchises. Unlike the NFL, which only opened to PE in 2024, and the NBA with strict ownership access caps, the BCCI currently has no ceiling on private equity participation. That's another accelerant. Financial analysts estimate a new IPL franchisee would cost 15,000 to 20,000 crore rupees in 2025. The Lucknow Super Giants, which sold for $945 million in 2022, would likely fetch double today. Now let's get to the headline of the story. In financial year 24, the BCCI earned 20,686 crore rupees, approximately $2.5 billion. That's cash and bank balance. The BCCI posted a surplus of 3,358 crore rupees last financial year. For the current one, projections show an even larger surplus of 6,728 crore rupees. The ICC, the body that governs all of international cricket, earns approximately $600 million per year from global events. BCCI earns more than 4 times the ICC. Not the ICC's cut, the ICC's total. And here's where it gets more extreme. The ICC approved a new revenue distribution model for 2024 to 27. Under it, BCCI gets 38.5% of ICC's annual earnings, which is roughly $230 million per year. The England Cricket Board, second highest, gets $41.3 million. Cricket Australia, $37.53 million. No other board has a double digit percentage share. 90 plus associate members share approximately $67.5 million per year combined. The commercial weightage given to BCCI in this model is 85.3%. That's because the Indian cricket economy contributes an estimated 70 to 80% of all global cricket revenue. The ICC's media rights deal for 2024 to 2031 is worth $3.2 billion. India's share alone, just the Indian broadcast rights, is over $3 billion. Essentially, Indian fans are subsidizing the entire global cricket ecosystem. To put the board by board gap in stark terms, a single T20I series hosted by South Africa against India in November 2024 generated over $150 million rand per match, which is roughly $8.38 million, more than New Zealand cricket earns from its entire ICC distribution for a year. Money equals power. In cricket, that's never been more literal. The current ICC chairman, is Jay Shah, the youngest ever to hold the position. He was previously BCCI secretary. He's also the son of India's Home Minister. He was elected unopposed. The FNCA committee that designed the current revenue distribution model was chaired by Shah, and the IPL scheduling power extends to players too. Rishabh Pant was sold for 27 crore rupees at the 2025 IPL auction, $3.2 million for 8 weeks of cricket. Most international cricketers don't earn that in a year from their boards. Top IPL players earn in 2 months what full careers at smaller boards pay. Foreign players now openly negotiate national team schedules around IPL windows. Boards have no leverage to push back because they need India more than India needs them. The IPL also spawned a franchisee empire beyond India. IPL owners now hold stakes in the 100. In 2008, some cricketers were embarrassed to play in the IPL. They worried it would cheapen the game. Today, the next broadcast rights cycle, covering 2027 onwards, is projected by experts to fetch anywhere between 80,000 to 1 lakh crore rupees. That's potentially the largest sports media deal in history outside the NFL. What Lalit Modi started as an experiment in a hotel boardroom in 2007 has become the financial engine of a sport played in over 100 countries. And the body those 100 countries answer to is, in a very real sense, accountable to the IPL's success. The ICC governs cricket, the BCCI funds cricket, and the IPL decides cricket's future. If you found this useful, subscribe and drop a comment below. Do you think the BCCI's financial dominance is good or bad for the global game? Let's talk.